with stuff. I opened up my dashboard to change the title, and I saw 3 viewers leave immediately. SMH, they don't know what they're missing. Dream Daddy speedruns when? I'll do one Dream Daddy speedrun. Nah, I'm lying. I'm probably not going to do that. Alright, let's do it, team. Tell me if the volume's bad. Alright. Alright, to recap. I did the third date for Hugo and Joseph. Hugo and I went to a wrestling match, and it was a good time, and we saw some of his kids there, and we talked to Colin, one of his kids. Hugo called him a bitch, and then they made out and wrestled. A bit loud? Alright, I can fix that. And then Hugo's third date, we went on a yacht with him, but we ran out of gas and got stuck there. Then he told us that he was going to split up with Mary. And then we had sex, and then the next night the dudes came and saved us. And then later at the party, Joseph said that he was actually going to try to work it out with Mary, and we were left single. So now it's between Craig, Matt, Brian, and Robert. And I think I'm going to do Matt because I'm looking forward to his the least. So I'm just going to get it out of the way. Let's do it. Reminder, last time on the last date with Matt, we tried to smoke the weed, but it was oregano. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping for the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Final Fantasy VII. Ah, I see what they did there. For new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. Oregano. I think Matt is basically Drac. Right? He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taking Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Ooh. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Oh yeah, they talked about that. We're gonna go to open mic and do poetry or something. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. Oh yeah, and there was the weird mini game. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. Final Fantasy VII? That's good. Here, I'm gonna look that up. Nice. Album by Teamwork. And it has 3 songs. There's also the Ocarina of Rhyme. I like those guys. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange he doesn't want to actually play it. This is clever, though. Vinyl fantasy. I mean, it sounds basically the same thing. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. Alright, so it says that he dressed nicer than he usually does, but... Well, I guess being fair, you can't dress much nicer than this. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. Ooh. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Dude, the dialogue between Amanda and Snuggly is pretty good. Stop. Oh, fuck. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise. Fine, fine. I want to hear what the compromise is. I keep the sandals, but won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out. ... I guess. Come on, Dad. We gotta go. Alright. So, I'm not wearing the sandals. Never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately, do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. I bet it's the Cup song, right? That was the... You know? Yo, welcome back, Meowmix. I'm not playing Mario Galaxy anymore. Snuggly! Oh, dude, Hugo's here. Oh, yeah, we didn't... Oh, and Damien. I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. Yeah, and you also volunteer at the animal shelter. Because I know that because I did the third date. You couldn't tell? Yeah, I'm always looking out for you. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd. Even for my admittedly eclectic tastes? Is that a word? Deriving ideas, style, or taste from a broad and diverse range of sources. Huh. That's $1 million word right there. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa. Cross Vacant Vale Cross is playing a set? What? It's Witch House. Damon's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Oh. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt, see if he needs any help. I head to the back room of the Coffee Spoon where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug. Dude, Snuggly is hella bro. Glad you can make it, Snuggly. No, without a period. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? You don't like Pablo, Meowmix? How can you not like Pablo? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Cross Vacant Vale Cross opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up, and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with... ... Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. What? No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. Ah, yeah, that one. Yes, Kicks. Do they actually say the cross, or is it just implied? They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. Oof. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? We are. I'll do it. Matt, you should play. I'll do it. I'll play. What are you doing? What? What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. Alright. Smiley face. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. That's so scary. Scott comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Snuggly. Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. And before death ending. Nah, you can't get a death on this state. Or your subconscious. Oh no, it's your subconscious. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Snuggly. I owe you big time. I settle back in my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... I agreed to pull out my ska. No. Why does it keep doing this awkward fucking trumpet? Yeah, I'm fucked. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. ... But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is going to be Fire Blast. How is that better than 23319? Amanda. Can't be worse than dancing with Joseph. You can die. ... Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. Grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. ... And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous. Hey guys, do you think they're gonna make out? Smiley face. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. On stage, I'd be down. Aw, man. So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage. Cross, Vic Vale. Cross. Battle of the Bands with Brian. I bet you Brian's good at music, too. The crowd cheers again and Pablo bounces up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one's called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts at the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love you, honey. Shoutouts to Pablo's mom. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage, and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now. Probably supposed to say years. Oh! Years, I meant years, 3 years. Alright, he typoed on purpose. Yo, nice, Odney. Well, it's because of your strat. You know, your strat always makes you do it first try. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow. He seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost looks like a pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Oof. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, no period. This game's hella mature. I almost spill the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. What is that? No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. Classic. Love it, dude. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either. Like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Oof. It probably, Meowmix. Also, out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. All in caps. Hell yeah, Scotty. Enjoying the fuck out of it. Which one do I do? They're all so hard to pick. I'm totally fine. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Snuggly. Matt screws my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Snuggly 23319. I did, Scotty. I got it on Sunday. And also beat record by 5 seconds. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Snuggly, but you could call me by my stage name. Frankie Two-Tone, 5 Iron Freddy, Thomas Kalnaki. I don't get any of these, dude. Thanks, Scotty. I don't get it, dude. I like 5 Iron Freddy. I think Matt liked it too. You could see the The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. FNAF. Dude, I streamed FNAF 4 once. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Is it a minigame? Oh no. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
Please sing along. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, singing that easy ska tune. Unity, unity, watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for you. Take warning. If you don't skank tonight, it'll be alarming? How do I... Everybody ska. Beam me up. Up, Scotty. Dude, I don't know it. What do I do? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Star Trek Enterprise. Oh, I'm in the fucking piano solo. I can't do this hint. Ugh! Doing your best deserves an S. That was very good. Look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. It's Hotline Bling. #1 on iTunes. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. ... Everybody ska. Everybody ska. Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords of the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everybody's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. I don't know the song. Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school. Dude, I don't get any of this. This is why I don't like the Matt dates, because I don't know what they're talking about. Nah, they're good. We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda. We look towards the stage. Hey, everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, Drac.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. Who helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes, starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. It was Amanda, wasn't it? You know it. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Why do they do this shit, dude? It'll never beat when the first time when I went to the party and then all of the dads made noises at once. That was fucking terrifying. David and Hugo throw their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Did they make industrial dark wave ska? First try. I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah. He hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Hey.
I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. Must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. Why am I smarter than the in-game version of myself? Even I figured that out. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. How old is Carmencita? Because Amanda's like 18. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. About Damien's gargoyle? Nah, I fixed that, don't worry. That's looking like one thing there, Gix. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Hey.
Dot, dot, dot.
Hey.
I'd love that. We're gonna make out. Yeah. Closing up. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Oh.
We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. It's not gonna be the only thing that's closing. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Aww.
What?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Oof. Thanks, Mamix. I don't know what you're referencing, but I like it. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh.
Dot, dot, dot.
Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. Didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. Yeah, nice fucking try, Carmen. He takes a deep breath. Dot, dot, dot. I'm not really a people person. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. Closing time? Figured. I'm not really a music guy. At all, in any way. When I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. Tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. Okay, I almost didn't block it. We just ska band in real life. Don't tell them, please. Ska's dead, and I killed it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. You know, I got a guy that you might want to feel safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed? Dot, dot, dot.
Hey.
You. Blood rushes to my face.
Hey.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, it reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
When I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Feel safe with Robert? I don't think anyone could feel safe with Robert. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So, thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage. I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me. Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. This is cute, dude. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry. Can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Oh.
I'm glad you did. Ooh! Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way, rest my hand on the small of his back. We did it! Oh, wait. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. No! Sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs in my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! Hot. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. That doesn't sound like this game. Maybe you're right.
Hey.
Let's go back to my place. That was cute, dude.
You really are the king of carrot flowers.
Let's go to Joseph's yacht. I'll tell you what. I wasn't always a huge fan of the Matt dates, mainly because I didn't get references and stuff. But I think that was probably my second favorite compared to Damien's. Damien's is still my favorite so far. Then after that, it's Hugo and then Joseph. I have a feeling Joseph is going to be my least favorite. Joseph's was... I think it was supposed to be uncomfortable and bad. I think that was kind of the point. King of carrot flowers. Please don't pirate games. That's a good dad tip. Alright. Oh, wait. Prepare for a jump scare. Alright. Mac and cheese. Snuggly, my dude, does this change? How's a shirt business? I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't change. Alright. That doesn't change. That's Hugo. Jump scare part 2. Well, actually, part 4. Your internet machine broke? Yo. Welcome back from internet machine.
Hey. Oh.
Robert. Ah, there we go. As I walk up... Okay, I probably skipped something, but it's okay. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Oh, also, Brookie, you missed a good third date. I'd say it's second best compared to Damien. You missed it. I'm sorry. Really? Nah, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Like Emma R., that backstabbing shit fuck piece of... Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. I try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda's still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow. Actually, I think the harmonica or the kazoo is the good one. Don't have friends. I'm your friend. Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat in our back porch step. Oh, wait. Man, I sure heard. Alright, looks like someone went to talk to you. Glance over the back of the yard where Matt's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Leave you to it. Me and the M's ice cream. Alright. The piccolo. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee, I could put something together. Ooh. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Oh, man.
Hey. I just wanted to say that... Ah, gosh, this is going to come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here goes.
Hey.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa.
Oh, man.
You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute. Dude, we fucking destroyed it with the ska.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. The ska meter was almost empty. There was no ska meter, trust me. I am also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Oh.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt, run my fingers through his hair, give him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. Feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you're comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. Tunes! Okay. You know I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Horny. Become part of Vacant Vale. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. We did it! Alright, time for a picture. Matt's pretty good. I like Matt. What's the picture? That's him playing guitar in the ska, my dude. Yeah, that was impressive, Brookie. This is a good picture. He's hella sweaty. Well, he's nervous to play guitar. You missed it, Brookie. It's just... That's a good one. Nice. Alright, we got 3 more. I like that one.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright, vote in the straw poll. Joseph's was not that... I think Joseph's was supposed to be purposely not as good. I'll do Brian. Brian's the classic dad, you know? The classic dad. I spend the day lunging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. 3rd coffee of the day and doing my 2nd word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life. Man, is this the life. What's Snuggly's job? Brain. Hey, this one spells door. You're still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair?
Ugh.
Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Wait, then why do you have to be taken with the dad? Okay. Nope, nothing.
Aw.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. ... Seriously? Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this... I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands. Pressing business I need to attend to. Now this is his job because he said business. Amanda points to my word jumble. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret word that they all spell out is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after last time. Yeah, that's a pretty bad word jump. We don't talk about last time. What about the sandals? Can we wear the sandals from the last date? Man and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. We're gonna lose compared to Brian at every carnival game. Oh no. Yeah, I wear the same fucking shit every time. So what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair? Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't even care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Just deep fry your own tongue. You're gonna win? No, we always lose. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right? Dude, I've like never been to a fair. Maybe like once. I mean, like, not like... I might have gone to a fair a few years ago. For something. They had fighting robots. That was cool. But I need to try deep fried ice cream. I've never had it. If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad I can say this. Constituency. Did I say it right? However, I'm happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides, as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves. Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? In Before Daisy. Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's that one with the eyebrows? Teresa? She got mono. Wouldn't they all have eyebrows? Thanks, Alex. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider. But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey, look, we're here. Puke on everyone. Man gets diarrhea on a roller coaster and splashes 14 people. The carnival is packed with people all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts first. Mana leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction. I know my favorite ones around here somewhere. ... Wait a second. Is that... Brian? Wow, look who it is. Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. They set us up! It's a setup that... What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Brian. Snuggly. I could feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing, and then out humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pull saw. There's plenty of midway games here. They set us up. They both brought us here. Amanda and Daisy brought us here at the same time on purpose. I bet you they're going to try to make us not compete. Hey. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. They're trying to make us not compete. It's not going to work. Man and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. I knew it, yeah. I don't feel the connection to Brian. Not yet. Oh. He's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe he would see you have a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated.
Oh.
Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill, you could call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him.
Dad.
Dad! I spot the entrance to the midway. A perfect opportunity. Hey Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple games in? That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition? No, we wanted to check out some clowns over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Oh, fine, sure. Let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things than Brian. I'd like to see you try. Brian and I glare at each other. God damn it, dude. We've been at it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game Brian and I challenge each other to. Their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. God damn it, dude. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Snuggly, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how would I win you a goldfish?
Aww.
If it'll get us out of here, great. I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee-ball. You any good? Dude, I'm hella good at skee-ball. ... I am the best skee-ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? Still willing to put up your weed whacker? Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee-ball champ. We share an earnest shake.
Ski that ball.
Whoa! Oh, wait. What the fuck is this meter? Oh, I see. Hey, 100! 100! 100! 100! I'm the greatest skee-ball player of all time! Do you fucking see these hundreds I'm getting? No! My streak! Very skilled. It's a consistent rhythm. The bell sounds and lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at me. I turn to look at Brian and his face is priceless. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I've done it. I've finally done it. The fish is mine. The pole saw is mine. Victory is mine. I have bested Brian. You won. Fair and square. I hold the goldfish above my head, brandishing it aloft for the world to see. Be cool. Speech! 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 I couldn't have won it. I couldn't have done it without Amanda. Couldn't have done it without Amanda. You know, you take your W's where you can get your W's. But I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the love and support of my dear daughter, Amanda. Dad. Yeah, I feel like speech not good. I do it all for you, kiddo. Dad. I enter the fish. May this fish represent our unbreakable bond. The fish is gonna die. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend? How about...
Yeah.
Brian. I knew it, dude! I knew it! Betrayed by my own flesh and blood, I am devastated.
Yes.
Who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids. ... I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. I love these shit, dude. This is good. We traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. Doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. I rock at Ferris wheels. I'm so good at Ferris wheels. So, how'd you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems still trip me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely yes. The School of Hard Knocks. Wait, School of Hard Knocks, though? That's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy in the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love that section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday.
Ah.
Daisy, stop or I'll cry. Law of cosines problems. I mean, it's still a cosine problem. You still use cosines. They're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward. You first. I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Oh no. Oh no. Daisy pushed Brian to the carriage next to me. Before I could say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait just a second. We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Hold on. Get along. Oh no. Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. It's going to be so awkward when we come back down and we're making out. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. ... Could this ride go any slower? Oh, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. ... How could this get any worse? Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry folks, ride stuck. Sure, ride stuck. Okay. Dude, I don't know if you ever went to Disneyland, the Ferris wheel there. If you get in one of the rocking carts, that shit's scary. Like, really scary. Guess a raccoon must have stole a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. It's all a setup. Who's the better parachuter? Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. Ride operator's in on it. There was no one in line. No one else is on here except Brian and I. Well. And hey. No hand stuff while you're up there. As in, like, don't jack off. Well, and no mouth stuff either. Oh, okay. ... Well, this is just great. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. Hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. I spot someone down at a food cart melting cheese onto a pile of streaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first? That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 reasons why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which may have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Brian opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and... We're like the same exact person, dude. A pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Ooh, I bet we could find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds up his book and pen and out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. ... Dude, Snuggly's an asshole. ... Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
Whoa!
What? I don't think I'm better than you. God damn it, Snuggly, you're such a dumbass. Okay, so you're just offering me fruit snacks, crosswords out of the kindness of your heart?
Whoa!
What? Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping, your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
Whoa!
And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that because that's what you do. Can you take off your shirt again, question mark? I don't do it on purpose. ... Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No. But
I don't know about that.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Snuggly, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. Oh my god. I feel like such an ass. You are an ass, dude! You're such an ass. Be honest with Brian. Be honest with yourself. Be an asshole. Nah, I'm not gonna be an asshole. Be honest with Brian. I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Don't you dare. Actually, no. I let my own insecurities get in the way, and I'm a huge dick to you for no reason. I'm sorry. Dude, I wouldn't do that. I've been picking the good answers for the whole game. You know that. You know that. Tell you the truth, I think we could be really good friends. If I could ever make it up to you, I respect you a lot. We sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. That's not the only huge dick in there. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey Brian, I'm Snuggly. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Snuggly. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Alright folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but was instead still rummaging around in the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. The carriage starts moving, and we find ourselves down on the dry land in no time. Brian and I wander around for a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. Oh, we're going to have to tell them that their plan worked. That's humiliating right there. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. The fish, Brian! Oh no. Oh no. Not the fish. What?
Whoa!
Daisy and I got on a log flume. We were going down the hill. Brian just flew right out the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. Oh no! But Brian's... The fish! Brian, the fish! Oh, right. Come on! We sprint over the log flume, spotting Brian, the fish, stuck up in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. No! Brian, no! He's not dead yet, Scotty, no! We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what'll happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you just do all that math in your head? That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. ... Okay. That rafter's pretty high up. How are we gonna reach him? We all think for a second. I've got it. Brian runs over to the midway, to the last game that we played, and snags the pole from the game attendant that they used to grab the stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time, come on. Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this? The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. Ew. It's not water. So someone who works there? That'd be too smart, Meowmix. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. A rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life. I see him! Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian. The fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. I gulp. I can do this. Are you kidding me?
Match that fish. Match of the day.
I love that game, dude. I did it. What if I screwed it up? Then what? With a precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hook the baggie that contains Brian the fish and place it onto my lap. I did it! I'm such a fucking beast! Best gamer of all time. I grasp the bag firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot that there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. So when I told you I had sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides, turns out I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I'm utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah! We died. Oh. A wall of water rains down on us. I realize I have my eyes squeezed shut and open them to find Brian still in my hand. He smiles at me. ... That wasn't so bad. Told you we would make it. Water. Yeah, water. Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey. No, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me. That was all your dad. Aw, shucks. It was a team effort. Yeah, you all used your special skills to get him back. We used our fucking... Our final smash. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, you got the fish. ... I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. And Amanda caused a problem. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you two, I actually don't care. The fair's closing. Just get out of here. The ride operator wanders off. Really are a sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling back to the parking lot. You kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Fireworks are boring, dude. I haven't seen fireworks willingly in a few years. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling all these prizes around for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Man, too bad that they're not going to be watching it till after I give Amanda the full set of 19 seasons. Some can be good, like maybe the Disneyland fireworks. But like that's the best time to go on rides because no one's doing anything. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who've all gathered to catch the fireworks. Hell of a day, huh? You can say that again. Hell of a day, huh? ... This is the one time I'll let you out-dad me. Ha! I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. Fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. Ouch. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again. Yeah, we don't have... Oh, we don't know how to pull. We don't know how to fucking set up the line. We fell in the water. I mean, the only thing we did that was good is get like S+ on that mini game. It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Ha! The laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I did well in the first fishing minigame, too. What is? We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff, unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Gay.
Okay.
Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually love. It's not just you. Brian inches towards me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I'm glad, Manada. But if you watch dads, you're not going to win Fortnite. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the Paranormal Ice Road Trucker still playing on TV. Turn everything off, throw a couple blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. Yeah, that kind of took a 360.
That was alright, but you can't top me.
God damn it. I like that meter. Brian. Achievement unlocked. Soft boy. A 360 Chrism.
Dad.
Hey. Snuggly, my dude.
Nice. Hey.
You're not wearing no shirt? I'm sure he will be in the picture.
Yes.
He's gonna be fishing in the picture.
Hey.
Matt. Damien. I see Daisy and Amanda in the corner of the party and walk up to them. Joseph is weird, dude. I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap... Relax, Dad. We already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear you. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. She's in 5th grade. Oh yeah, she's like 10, right? You got a big future ahead of you. But I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation.
Ugh.
Looks like someone's waiting to talk to you. Glance over the back of the yard where Brian's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Ice cream. Alright. Nah, she's like 10. When is bad? No, I'm not doing the bad Amanda ending, dude. I'm not gonna do that. Take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party. Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself, fucking liar. I smile. So are we doing, like, opposite competition now? Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other, relentlessly. I bet you could do more push-ups than me. I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. Oh, I'll do the deaths, don't worry. I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. ... I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda? As long as you'll save me again if I fall in the water, I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father-daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. Sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake. ... I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Ha! Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. That was cute. That was cute. That was good. That was a good time. Alright, what's the picture? He's fishing! Yeah, my dude! He's hella fishing! There's some good art that I keep getting, dude. Don't you fucking what-face my boy Brian. Hot. Oh, the fish is ugly? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I'll do another. I need to fill up my water real quick, though.
You got dads.
Alright. Who's next? We got Craig and Robert. Robert's winning. Alright. I'll do Robert. Let's see what's about to happen. I don't know what's going on with Robert, my dude. I'm curious to see what happens. I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. I could see this going so many different ways. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. Hello?
Oh.
Hey. I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. What do you want?
Hi.
I think you know. Yeah, okay. Or I'm not doing this anymore. Chat, I'll let you decide. Am I seriously speedrunning a visual novel? No. I'm playing through a visual novel. I'm not speedrunning it. Yeah, okay. Give me 5 minutes. Robert winks at me. I swish some mouthwash, throw in a generous amount of deodorant, and put on some chapstick. I know he's just gonna treat me like garbage, but you know what? The sex is really, really good, so I think I'm okay with that. Robert and I go back to his place. And he kicks me out first thing in the morning. Not sure why I expected anything different. I walk home with a heavy heart. I climb back into my own bed, feeling more lonely than I have in a long time. Wait, actually?
Who's my number?
Wait, I didn't do that, Breadword. One of my editors changed the title. Does it change if I pick something else? What the fuck?
Oh.
I feel like it changes. No, I didn't do that. No, I'm putting it back, dude. This ain't a speed run. Alright, that was a good date. Yeah, I'm gonna try the other thing, see if something else happens. Oof. I have like 3 editors.
Hey.
Oh wait, so Brian's a dad. You guys know that, right? Like, he's a dad apparently, but we never saw his kid.
Oh. Ah.
Oh shit. So, yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Sure. Why don't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Oh. It's literally, it's the same thing. Oh, did I say Brian?
Ugh.
Alright. We wave as the partygoers leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. Glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that it's maybe not what you're looking for, but these people care about you. Alright, so this is kind of what she said with Joseph. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. ... You're right. It's gonna be hard at first. This is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Yeah, so this is exactly what she said when Joseph fucking... Do we even get anything? Alright, there's definitely something else. There's no way they leave it at that. They don't just have that guy... like, there's been no lore. We don't even get the picture. Okay, yeah, there's the... yeah, his color isn't even filled in. There's definitely a different ending.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, let's try that again, shall we?
So.
I think you know. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Robert, no. I don't have the time to deal with whatever this is, alright? You clearly have zero respect for me or yourself. Go home. Fine. There are plenty of other dads in this neighborhood. See ya. Robert wanders off. Well, I guess that's that. Got him! I'll kill you? Jesus Christ, is that what he said? He's... I don't know, Breadward. He's just... We fucked him on the first night. He didn't respond to us on the first date. We fucked him on the second date. He's just... I don't know, dude. Robert, good ending. God damn it. Alright. That wouldn't surprise me.
Aw.
I'll figure that out then at some point. Maybe you have to not bang him on the first night.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Hey. Ah. Ah.
Why don't you talk to me? Thought we had something.
They do.
Oh.
Okay, we have to do something else, I bet you. I'll figure that out another time. I guess I'll do Craig then. So, I guess, alright, I'll do Craig, and then from there, I think what I'm gonna do is there's two endings then. I have to get the Colt ending, and I have to get the Robert ending.
Not dads.
And I'll figure out how to do that, but I won't spoil myself for what they are, because I don't want to figure it out on my own. So I guess we'll do Craig. Craiggasm. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Geese. Wait, how do you spell G's? Does it actually spell... I don't know, dude. Yeah. Well, Joseph's an asshole. Since our first run, I managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig puts me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he goes to take care of the food, so I double check to make sure everything's ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Just tell a horse to go faster, my bee? Okay. Amanda's going to be spending the weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panna. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in nature. You know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The all madre de trees. You gonna be alright on your own?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Craig's daughters are not as creepy as Joseph's twins. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off the International Haunted House Hunters. ... Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. All children are creepy? Fair enough. Oh well. Alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I got it. Don't you dare. Such a gentleman. I got it. I angle away from him, doing my best dance moves to get past him into the car. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Craig's baby can be removed. I thought he looked different. No, I thought he was attached to him. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep. On her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. Sick armband. Hell yeah. Craig hella athletic man. What about your offspring? Already at Smashleys for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. Who the hell's Smashleys? I load the rest of the stuff into Craig's car when we get in. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Yeah, see, like, Craig's, like, super stressed and shit. It always comes back. Do you have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? Calisthenics? Whatever. I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case full of CDs. Take your pick. I thumbed through page after page of kids' sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Put on some ska. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting written. Dude, my parents used to have, like, the CD, like, case, you know? Like, the big one with all the different CDs, and for movies and shit. DJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. Pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both rapidly scream-singing the lyrics to each song as they fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. Oh, he's the dog. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. Nice, Meowmix, as you do. Good idea, solid. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. This is the same background that we found Robert in when we were trying to get the toy back for River. J Sharp Minor. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, because non-existent key. We park our car in the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful I've been working on my health over the past couple weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Parents just do not understand. William Smith. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yep. Just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. Dude, Craig hella stressed. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem? There won't be. You trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Is this game free? It's not. But it's on discount right now on Humble Bundle. It's only like $10.40. It's not a flash game. Craig. ... There's a lot of shit in this game. I put in like a lot of hours in this so far. Here, let me check. What are we looking at? We're looking at least 13 hours so far. ... I'm a relaxed boy. That's my deed. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? You have 580 hours? I believe it. Speedruns. I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Yeah, I hate Amanda. Heck that. Just kiss him so he calms down. That's a strat. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. Twice, directly. Relaxing. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see we're the only people here. How did Robert go? Okay, so both options, if you tell him to go away or to have sex with you, you don't get the ending. He just says what he normally says, and then Amanda says the same thing that she said after Joseph left. And then you don't get his picture, and then his title screen portrait isn't filled in with color. Which means there's something you have to do earlier in the game to get the Robert ending. So I'm going to go back to that on another day. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? I really don't like this music that's playing in the background. It's really loud. Of course we do. We do not. Pitching a tent is not that hard. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And, look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. Nah, Breadward, even if we chose to do the sex, he stayed. I feel like Brian's kid died. Anyway, Craig. So what's next on the Camp Stravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up that way that I'm sure we could hike to. Did I say Brian? Why do I keep calling him Brian? I don't know why I keep confusing them. They don't have similar names at all, and they're not similar in any way. I think Robert has a dead kid. That's such a... I'm not even noticing myself saying Brian. Like, I don't even remember saying Brian. I remember saying Robert, but apparently I'm mixing it up. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Okay, where the fuck's settings? It's okay, Devin. Thanks for the grats. I can't just turn it off. Won't spoil? Okay, thanks. Dude. Does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
Nice.
Dot dot dot. I can't get over how detailed it is. But that's streamer safe. Streamer safe mode, basically, there's one part. It's the pup concert on the first date with Matt. A copyrighted song plays. And even though they got permission for sometimes, for some reason, it just, like, still gets copyrighted, so they replace it with a parody talking about how it gets copyrighted. It's pretty funny. Can't get over how detailed it is. I examined the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Nah, it's not, be honest. Dad stuff goes good, RPG. It goes good. Brian was good. I liked Brian. And Matt. Matt was good. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Ah, they're laughing at butts. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. Best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Brian as in Brian. High five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. Point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Brobbertchen. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall, spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Massive gape with the genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. That's pretty cool. They're going to fuck. RPG, that's a really good question. So apparently to get Robert... I almost said Brian. To get Robert's ending, you have to do something beforehand. So you can either agree to fuck or tell him to go away. And either way, the ending at the end of the game just has Robert saying the same thing as the other endings. And Amanda says the same thing she did at the end of Joseph's ending. And you don't... And except the difference with Joseph's ending is with Robert, his like picture on the title screen didn't even get filled in and we didn't get a picture, which means we had to do something else. That's a good question, Bradward. See, I just went with it, but maybe. The old waterfall.
Hey.
It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off it like the old days? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. Well, actually, this is the last one other than Robert RPG. So what I'm gonna do, or I'll explain. I'll say later after the date's over. I'll talk about what I'll do next time. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Dot. Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. Look at Craig's butt, my dude. Can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. It's a good... Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. I immediately turn away blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. Why does he keep teleporting? We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. ... You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyway? They're society's oppressors. Down with pants. Down with the system. That's the spirit. Take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climbed to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. Hey, dude, that's his opinion of pants. What are your opinions on pants? Or just one opinion on pants? That's my question of the day. Foreshadowing. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Probably not doing. It hasn't changed the art for the whole game, so. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. This was all planned. Predicted. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks at me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Incoming death ending. You can die on a Craig date. I don't know which one it is, though. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? Pretty sure that's not physically possible. Death sex? I'm not gonna do that. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns to a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splashed water at Craig. Are you sure about that? ... I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Oh no. Yeah, that sounds fucking painful. Craig splashed me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. Alright, you guys want to know the strat? Okay, so you could like that, whatever. Now, the real strat... You tidal wave them with your fucking arm. Or arms even. Get the double. That's the strat when you're in a splash fight. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in a corner. Squirt water at him with your hands. Hammer fist. Dunk him. Squirt water. I clasped my hands together in the water to squirt a stream of water directly in Craig's face. A weak defense. Your water squirting is no match for the massive wave of water my finely toned biceps are about to send in your direction. Craig, please, I have a child. My pleas fall on deaf ears. He launches a volley of water in my direction. In moments, I am defeated. Craig, truce. Please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Death ending. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I race to the top. You run all the way up the slick rocks, a cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Want to go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climbed back to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you? Do I die? I live for danger. It takes a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should go back before it gets too dark. I think this is how we die. I'm gonna I'm a pass on this one. We should probably head back. I'm gonna not die. No, there's 3 ways to die, Breadward. One in Joseph's second date. There's one in Craig's and one in something else. I don't know in which date, though. I feel like we die, though. I don't know if there's an epilogue. I don't want to spoil it. We go to put our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Soaking wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into Relaxation Station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Good choice. He knows. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and I have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. Those pockets are wet.
I don't know.
I know I packed it. Oh, they're just gone. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles. Now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. Really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We could figure this out. We could start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. Body heat. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us.
I don't know.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Naked. We gotta take off the clothes to do it. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could, conceptually, make a passable looking campfire.
Mm-hmm.
But we had our underwear on, RPG. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. Get the glasses and light the fire from the sun.
Oh.
I've done this in the past, and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard with compliments. Never knew a better Craig. In all my days, I can confidently say I've never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fire maker. Aww. Actually, now I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must have been pretty good at starting fire, but I bet you're even better than that guy. Father. Well, it's the Father. He's God.
Oh.
Bro. Snuggly. That wasn't even my choice. Hey, we did it! Eventually, Craig's miraculously able to get something going. He blows in the embers and gently places the glowing moss in the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig strokes the fire and sets us a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all the hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while blasting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fastest I ever saw him in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet into dry ramen and eating it straight up. Throwing a little salt. Well, I'm gonna find out, like, I'm gonna look up the choices later on, you know? I already know what you have to do for Joseph's death, which requires me starting a new game, but I have to do that anyway for Robert. I'll get there when I get there. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. I grew up, I guess. ... I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one. Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I can still do the third one? What's in the... Wait, what? Who is the third one with? I forget. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Anyone else want anything? Nah, I'm good. I got my hydration right here. Brian's the one. That's what I thought. We'll probably go overboard. Not Robert Bryan. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. He going all out. We fucking camping. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. ... Everything taste okay? I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. ... Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks out his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. He's hella exhausted, dude. ... You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. ... Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh, man. ...
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. Can't be easy. I have to, for my girls. Volunteer at their school, cook healthy meals for them, do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. When they're with their mom... when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. Oh yeah, their mom's not dead, they divorced. And you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way? That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. ... Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
Nice.
I do, though. I eat right, and exercise, and... That's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Hey.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
I don't know.
It's just, I know I can provide for my family. If I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
Huh.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, the voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I didn't feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best, and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? ... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. Dude, hell yeah, bro. If you can only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the top of some creme brulee? Most important decision in the game. Hell yeah.
Oh.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Bro.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. British. Greg throws a marshmallow at me, I catch it in my mouth. How do you guys make your s'mores? How do you roast your marshmallows? I go for the nice golden brown. Roasted marshmallows actually used to make me feel sick, so I'd make s'mores with normal marshmallows. Pro move. Golden brown. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, you guys know it. You're impatient? It's fair. Bunny burn, I got you. I don't have s'mores all that often, though. Golden brown. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I missed this, Snuggly. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? Yo, what's up, Jake? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? You guys ready for this shit? Look around for a second. Oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? That's what I was talking about earlier when the Kipo just kept showing up. Did you see it? It appeared. That's what I was talking about when it was on my splits. Did you see the Kipo? It was there. It was there. If you didn't see it, clip it. It was there. It was there. Why'd the Kipo appear? What did I do? Pretty bad or good? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it was on screen. It was there. The Kipo was there. I'm gonna pull up the stream. I need to find the Kipo. Oh, there we go. Wait. It's clipped. Oh no. I must have left it. There it is! There it is! There it is! You see it? It was there! It was there! It was there! It was there. I fucking caught it. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag, spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lie on top of it. Start your laptop? Huh. That's interesting. They're taking over. Twitch has infiltrated everything else. Night, bro. Good night, bro. Roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. You missed a Kipo. Turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. Turn over, trying to get more comfortable. Open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. Hands finds place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig?
Oh, man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. ... Bro. Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
Oh.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Hell yeah, bro. No homo, bro.
Bro, that was perfect.
Bro, that was perfect. Dreamiest daddy and kickstand champion. Oh, so I guess the Robert one's a secret ending. It's probably one of the secret, like the secret achievements on Steam. Heck yeah. It's full homo? Hell yeah, dude. I feel like that's how I would be in a relationship with Cam. One day we'd be like, bro, and then we'd just be lying there like, bro, I'm gonna make out with you. Yes. Ship it.
Oh. Ah.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, bro, think of a shape. Why isn't Craig shirtless? Good question. But why wasn't Brian shirtless? Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar. Star. ... We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. Yeah, probably not, Bredward. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's... ... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we gonna be finishing? Each other's...
Yeah.
Sentences! See? Third twin. I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Bro. Bro. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. You know, we didn't start out talking to Amanda. Oh no. That could be good. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave keg stands in the past. Craig sighs. You doing okay? Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang out for too long. Gotta get back home and answer some emails. What happened to relaxing? I am relaxing. Right now. We're sitting on a bench. Yeah, well, I could be standing. He's standing in the portrait. See? Relaxing. Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you and I want you to be okay. I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude. A good friend. Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that? Oh, bro. I'm sorry if I gave off that impression. To be honest, kind of wonder the same thing. But I don't have time for that right now. I think we're just better off as friends. Oh. Yeah, I could do friends. Craig hops up. Alright, buddy. I gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Let's hang out soon, yeah? That would be nice. Craig jogs out of the yard. Man. Last get. Alright, so. Okay, so we're not like. We're bros, but we're not bros. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I'll take it. I'll take it. Killer party. Alright. We did that. Yeah, we know. Alright. That was alright. I like Craig. Kinda wish they had stayed together though, my dude. I know, right, RPG? Or bisexual. Well, because Craig was like... He had a wife. Joseph has a wife. Wait, what? Where's the picture? It didn't... Wait, do I... I wanted to see his picture. Fuck, alright. I did so good though! Okay, wait, do I have to do something early on in the game? Alright, you know what? Okay. Here's the deal. What we're gonna do is, by we, I mean me, before I play again, I'm gonna figure out how to get the 3 endings I did not get. The one with Robert, the one with Craig, and the cult ending, which is the thing. I'm gonna figure out how to get those, and then I'll do it. But until then, I'm gonna be done streaming for today. Thanks for watching. I need to highlight this, and the previous one. This is so fucking loud. Shut up, Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm glad the people seem to like the Dream Daddy. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a nice night. Tomorrow I'll be playing video games, and we'll see. I might play just more tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, see you later, guys. I love you. Good night.